Hey, what's going on everybody? Welcome back to a brand new video here on Swell Hub. Today is March 24th, so welcome back. Today's video, I'm going to be taking a look at Bitcoin against the USD in the medium term and long term. A lot of people out there are confused. You don't know where the hell this market is heading. So what I'll do in this video is simplify every single thing that you need to know, and at the end of this video you should have a clear understanding of where this market is heading. We're gonna start off with our most basic pattern formation, and that's our Pennant Formation. For all the new people out there, what exactly is a Pennant Formation? So what we'll do is we're gonna go onto Google, type in Pennant Formation. This pennant formation is a 50-50 pattern indicating a break to the upside or to the downside. So if we break above our bullish pivot point, this would indicate further upside, and if price action breaks below our bearish pivot point, we would break to the downside, similar to what you see here on the right picture. Alright, the way you play such pattern, you would set your buy stop above 45.2 and you would set your sell stop below 36,000. Alright, so that's our basic pattern formation, straight from the textbook onto the chart. Now let's kick it up a notch. Let's go into harmonics. So according to our harmonic strategy, if B point at our 0.618 is broken above, let's give that a highlight at approximately 46,000. If such level breaks above and holds above as a support, your next Bitcoin target will be at 48,000. So something like this. Alright. From D point, you're always gonna see a back retest, especially with harmonics. Therefore, do expect a back retest of 46,000. If such level holds above as a support, this would be an indication that you hop onto the market, because this would be 100% confirmation that we're heading up further. So you might ask yourself, okay, how far of a rally is it gonna be? This is where we pull out our Elliott wave structure. We would measure from top to bottom, get our third wave, which should be at the 1.618 Fibonacci level. So right here we have our first, second, and third wave at 53,000. Again, such target will only be achieved if 56,000 breaks above and flips as a support. Alright, what matters the most in this technical analysis for this $53,000 is that $46,000 flips as a support. What we need to happen is bulls need to step in and protect this $46,000 level. And that's something that we're going to witness together and play accordingly. Of course, my gold members, you're getting notified with every single move that I'm doing on the market with Bitcoin, Litecoin, altcoins, and other altcoins. Alright, daily videos. Cool. So this right here is our bullish scenario. Let me go ahead and draw it out for you guys. Just like that. Bingo. So let's now assume price action fails to break above these bullish pivot points that we discussed, and it makes another lower low. What this would mean in most simple terms is nobody's willing to buy Bitcoin at this price. Therefore, if we form another lower low, just like what happened in previous history, and I can go back in time. Alright, every time we're making lower lows, ever since we start making lower lows, that's the market signaling to investors that people are taking profits, they're stepping out of the market, and this is not the time to be buying. Alright, and that's exactly what we see. We also see lower lows followed by lower lows. Cool. So the trend remains bearish overall until we set a new higher high. So what this would mean is similar to what we seen with our bullish fractal. Once the algorithm breaks above and sets a new higher high, which are labeled here in green, that's where we know buyers are now in control. We don't see that yet. Therefore, if price action continues making another lower low, this would fall under our definition of a bear market, or let me say a short-term pullback, which would simply indicate that we're heading further down to approximately 36,000. Alright, and if such level breaks below, then look out for the 1.618 at 33,000. Cool. So how do you really play this market in your favor today, tomorrow, whenever we get that opportunity? So the beauty of this market is you don't have to rush in right now and predict whether it's going to go up or down, because again, this remains a 50-50 scenario to the upside or to the downside. Therefore, in order to play this market in your favor, you wait for a solid confirmation break above our bullish pivot point right over here in red, or you would wait for our second bearish pivot point to break at this blue line. Alright, if price action breaks above our red pivot point, this would of course set up the algorithm for a new higher high, which again falls under our bullish scenario, and this would indicate a further rally from Bitcoin as well as Litecoin, Ethereum, XRP, you name it, for a massive upside. And we're talking give or take a 26% pump. However, if this is a big if, our bearish pivot point breaks below at 33,000, this is an indicator to all investors that we're heading further down to approximately 28,000. So in other words, you would set your sell stop below 32.9 thousand. You would short the market and earn yourself 15% return. So anything, and I've repeated this in my previous video, anything within 32 to approximately 46,000 remains a 50-50 trade setup to the upside or to the downside. It's like you flipping a coin and guessing, is it heads, is it tails, God knows. Alright, I'm not here trying to take those trade setups, I'm here trying to give you guys confirmation breaks. That's why I'm sharing these important pivot points with you. So this right here is Bitcoin against the USD. Again, very interesting pattern formation. It's just a matter of patience. Let the algorithm do its thing. When the time comes, we'll play accordingly. My gold members, I go way more in depth with harmonics, elite waves, pattern methods, fractal methods, you name it. So you should have a clear understanding of where I believe this market is heading according to all the strategies that I used. So with that being said, let's now take a look at Litecoin. Litecoin formed a beauty pennant right down here. We had a break to the upside. This pennant formation, we're gonna measure our target, and target should be within 129. Let's see if we have any source of confluence up there. We have our 1.618 Fibonacci level, as well as our 786. So in the short term, I wouldn't be surprised if Litecoin continues the rally towards 130 zone. However, do keep in mind that this is an area of congestion. There's going to be a lot of sellers. Alright, if such level breaks above, hallelujah, I'm going to go ahead and update you guys with our updated forecast. Ignore this big arrow that I drew right here. This was for a previous analysis showing you the possible scenarios. Of course, if you're looking for more daily market updates, make sure you head over to swell.net. I do daily market updates, way more in depth. So without further ado, I hope you all enjoyed this video. Gave you some kind of insight of how you should play this market in your favor. If you have any questions, just shoot your comments in the comment section below, and I'll try my best to answer. With that being said, I'll see you all in the next video.